We kick off this episode number 2 using the network special. We come off the back of a fantastic pay-per-view. Our popularity is ever increasing. We are catching up to Raw, I promise you that, with this WCW rebuild. And the network special is definitely going to help us going forward. So, week number 11 then. I've booked a show, and if we look at the journal, we've promised Eric Bischoff a match this week, and we've promised Farouk a main event this week. Well, what do you expect as our main event? It's Farouk versus Eric Bischoff. It's Bruiser Fire. They actually match up really well. They got decent popularity as well, and it's going to be a TLC match. So that is going to be our main event. Of course, our most popular superstars right now, and probably my favorite rivalry, is the match that we had just seen in episode 1. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go check it out. It's Cactus Jack versus Vader. They need a rest. Like, they really do need a rest. Tag teams as well. Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, they need a bit of a rest too. So the titles, for now, we might see them starting again next week. But there is still other tag team beef that needs to be squashed. Jim and Brett against the Barbarian and Meng. And I know that Meng only has a 16 for stamina because he's just come off the back of a match at the last pay-per-view too. But a tables match to start this opener. If he does get injured, we've got plenty of cards to help him out. We've got Ric Flair, and he is going to call out Sting. And that is some rivalry that I absolutely love. Sting is then going to have a match against Hollywood Hogan because of popularity purposes. Hollywood Hogan, with his 61 popularity, trying to boost Sting's popularity of 25. Booker T, who is in a rivalry right now with Hollywood Hogan, but obviously we couldn't see that in the last pay-per-view because they vetoed our champ. Booker T is going to do a self-promo. We got Eddie Guerrero then going up against the Macho Man Randy Savage, trying to gain some popularity for the Macho Man. And to be fair, like, those guys, we can just stick them in Extreme Rules match as well because their stamina is really good. DDP is then going to do a promo for Charity, and Farouk, of course, is going up against Eric Bischoff. Now, what I do want to show you, because loads of you have put in the comments right now how many Hollywood Hogan's going to lose. Right now, he's 4-2. So out of the 10 weeks that we've seen, he's lost 2 matches. Not for the title, though, brother. Not for the title. So for now, we're only up to 2. But our roster is looking pretty stacked, to be fair. Nobody was in the free agency. We do have quite a lot of power cards that I have also purchased because we've got the money to do so. Like, we still got the special promotion that we can use coming up after the next pay-per-view. But for now, we are looking quite good, I think. We're running the Thunderdome with some optional bonuses in the logistics. I think this is going to be a good one because we're putting on a good show and we're doing the network special. Okay, let's see. Tag team match. Meng and the Barbarian do pick up the win. No injury either for Meng. That's an optional bonus, I think. Ric Flair calling out Sting. Excellent promo. New rivalry. Hollywood Hogan's then going to face Sting. And what happens there? Of course, it's 5-2 now for the Hulkster. Just a mediocre match, but we know that was going to happen because of the popularity. Excellent promo from Booker T. He gains 4 popularity. Speaking of which, Eddie Guerrero, Macho Man, Randy Savage. Again, it's an Extreme Rules match. Eddie does pick up the win. Good match there. No rivalry started, but that's absolutely fine. DDP for Charity. Good. Like that. And Farouk versus Eric Bischoff. One-on-one TLC match. They asked for the main event. Well, Farouk did anyway. And he's got himself a main event win. Congratulations to Farouk. A great match too. So that's absolutely really good, to be fair. Okay. We're going up against the tag team title in the main event there for the women. Mr. McMahon against John Cena to begin with. It's going to be a tricky one. I think that might be a tricky one to defeat. Yeah, they beat us in the opener. They beat us in the mid-card there. And, to be fair, in the main event. But that's not too bad. And we have been running the network special. So, 63,000 fans we gained there. $67,000 as well. Eric Bischoff has a great feel for TLC matches. Nice. I like it. He still lost, though. How many did they gain? 43. We gained 20,000 on them there. Right, okay. I did mention we might start catching them up now. I mean, we're still 60,000 behind. But they have Otis as champion. So I'd like to think we can actually start catching them up. Week 12, we continue to keep purchasing power cards. I think they're really important. We have 4 optional bonuses as well, including running the Thunderdome for the Moolah. But this is our card, and I think it's really good. We got DDP against the Midget Barbarian. He's like 6'4", it's ridiculous. But that's a level 2 rivalry right now that we can progress for the future pay-per-view. Extreme Rules. We've got Cactus Jack doing a self-promo. Because they're already at level 3, I'm not like pushing it to get to level 4 just yet. I think we can then do a match. If it doesn't go to level 4 then we could do a call out. So for now, I'm resting both of them just on promos, getting that stamina up for the pay-per-view. Ric Flair's going to go and face Sting. It's already a level 1 rivalry. It's already boosted Sting's popularity up to a 38 from a 25 in that last event that we had. So up 13 popularity there. The Macho Man Randy Savage is going to call out Eddie Guerrero. I think that could be an interesting contest as well. Hollywood Hogan and Eric Bischoff going teaming up against Animal and Hawk. I keep forgetting that they're part of the same faction, and they can also work well as a team. So I'm going to use them. Might as well. And then we have Vader doing a charity promo, with our main event being for the Tag Team Championships. Yeah, this should be a good one as well. Couple of Extreme Rules matches, couple of tables matches. Right, okay. How is this show gonna do? I don't think it's gonna like supersede what we've been doing recently, but I like to think that we can keep the momentum going on the up rather than on the down. That's a great start. Fantastic start. Does nothing for the rivalry, but the match card itself, amazing stuff. Cactus Jack on the promo is excellent. He gains 5 popularity. That's amazing to see. Ric Flair versus Sting. This is just gonna keep Sting's momentum on the up as well. Ric Flair does pick up the win. It's just a mediocre match, but that's not too bad considering, and it's a level 2 rivalry. That will only increase. Macho Man then's going to call out Eddie Guerrero. Good promo. New rivalry. That's what we like to see. Hogan and Bischoff. NWO versus Animal and Hawk, who actually pair up well together as well. I love it. And it is a new rivalry. That's good. I like that. So that is a good match too. Happy with that. Vader for charity. It's okay. Alright, nice one. Gains us the fans anyway. And then, of course, the tag team title match. Who walks away as tag team champions? It is a great night for the NWO. Level 3 rivalry, great match. That's a cracking card. That's 2 3.5 star cards there, or matches on the card. Otis against Fandango. Is that obviously going to be their next title match? Didn't beat our opener. Or their main event. They keep slapping us with the main event, which is really good. The fans grow tired of this rivalry. Well, don't give it a 4-star then. And they do have Natalya injured. Right. I actually think we did well. So Hogan and Bischoff worked really well together as a tag team. That's good. Animal is perfect for Extreme Rules. Good to know. That's fantastic for the next rivalry. That rivalry, Booker T and Hollywood Hogan, was going somewhere. What happened to that? Well, they vetoed our champ. They were at each other's throats for a few weeks, but now nothing. It will continue in the next episode, believe me. Free crew booking there. That's nice. We gain 36,000. They gain 45. How? That's frustrating. That is frustrating. All right, we'll work on it. Now, a couple of promises that we made to the Barbarian to begin with, that his next fight wouldn't be against Diamond Dallas Page. We're going to do that today. Not put him against Diamond Dallas Page, but you know what I mean. Booker T's also demanded that he wins his next match. We've done everything possible for that to happen as well. So let's take a look at the card then. We've got Meng and the Barbarian versus the Hart Foundation. So that's a good start. We come through with our promise. We then got Hollywood Hogan calling out Booker T to make sure that people don't forget that that's a rivalry that's going to go on for the next pay-per-view, level 4 out of 4 rivalry already. Ric Flair is then going to go up against Sting. It's a good start to this little rivalry that we've got. Sting is now up to a 43 from a 25 in just 2 weeks. Perfect. Ric Flair's up to a 71. So every single week, that's going to keep continuing on, especially if that rivalry does. Eddie Guerrero and the Macho Man Randy Savage. He's going to call him out there. But I do think I might extend this little rivalry to the next pay-per-view, because I've got a feeling, if I'm working out in my head, I've already got 5 rivalries that will peak at this pay-per-view coming. So I want to have something for the next pay-per-view, of course. Booker T against Vader in the mid-card, and they match up really well with Cactus Jack doing the running. Nice. Self-promo by the Macho Man Randy Savage, and then we've got the same tag team title match in the main event, Extreme Rules. It was going to be something different. I can't remember the reason why I'm not doing something different. I don't know what it is, but I thought, no, I'll go with this again. I can give them a rest for the next week so that they can fight on the pay-per-view. Okay. Optional bonuses, and we've even unlocked a veteran crew now, so that's an extra bit of show quality up. Our popularity is rising every single week, to the point where I turned down signing Triple H just a minute ago. Of course, he was something different in WCW, but we don't need him at the minute. We just don't need him. In future episodes, I might dump people off and sign other people. I don't really know yet. All depends on like popularity and stuff. But that's a good start. Level 2 rivalry there. Hollywood Hogan calling out Booker T. Excellent promo. Just keeps everybody's mind ticking. Oh yeah, that's happening. Ric Flair picks up the victory against Sting. Level 3 rivalry, and it's an okay match. Every single time that's going up just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Eddie Guerrero calling out Macho Man. That also fulfills the commissioner goal, which is a good thing. Booker T versus Vader. Cactus Jack doing the run-in. Bang, bang. And Booker T wins. Because, of course, we did the fixed card. So that's good. It's only a mediocre match, but it's a level 4 rivalry for Cactus Jack and Vader. The self-promo of the Macho Man Randy Savage. +3. Takes him up to a 50 popularity. We've got to be happy with that. And Kevin Nash and Scott Hall versus Rick and Scott. For the tag team titles. Can the Steiners win back their titles? They can. Now... question, that's an amazing match and a level 4. Question for the comments. Yesterday you let me know how many losses Hogan's going to take. Who's going to be champion at the end of the 5 weeks? Who is going to be the Universal Champion at the end of the 5 weeks? I want you to let me know down in the comment section. Do you think it's going to be Hogan? Could it be Booker T after this rivalry and carry it on through? Or could it be somebody like Sting, like Ric Flair? Somebody maybe we haven't even signed yet. Ultimate Warrior's knocking around somewhere. I don't know. I want you to let me know. So that was, I think, a really good show. They are scared because they're running a John Cena, Vince McMahon main event. So that they must be terrified. We're doing quite well. We've beat them in the main event quite comprehensively there. They've put on 4 3-star matches. Okay. Vader's such natural tables matches. That's good. We're getting 38,000. I don't think that's going to be enough. Don't think so. I think they might get more than us. 36! 2,000 more. It's only little, but it's a bonus. It's a W. In my opinion, that's a W. Now, I don't know how much it will affect them, but for the next week, which is the pay-per-view, I've used the Vito Random Superstar for Raw. So whether it's just some jobber that they're not really using, or whether it's like their champion, I don't know. It's random. I've also given a couple of health spars to both Scott Hall and to Ric Flair to give them a little bit of stamina boost for the pay-per-view in a couple next week, and we're giving them obviously this week off. But I think this show is still really good, and we have done something quite extraordinary with the amount of rivalries that we've got. We probably have way too many for the pay-per-view, because we're probably going to have quite a few level 3 rivalries, including this one, DDP versus the Barbarian. It's up to a level 2 already. We've seen them have a match just a couple of weeks ago. Now they're going to have a tables match. Vader's then going to do a self-promo. Try and get that popularity up closer to a 70, please, Vader. That'd be great. Hollywood Hogan and Eric Bischoff versus Hawk and Animal. This little rivalry will do wonders for Hawk and Animal's popularity, given that they're in there with the champ. Bret the Hitman Hart's then going to do a self-promo because his popularity is only down at 40. Let's get that up close to 60. Come on. You're Bret the Hitman Hart, the best there was, the best there is, the best there ever will be. Okay, then we have Goldberg versus Meng. Bit of a random throw together, really, but hey, it could lead to something. I don't know. Kevin Nash is then going to do a promo for charity, and our main event is the Macho Man Randy Savage versus Eddie Guerrero, and it's a TLC match because they both have extraordinary good stamina. We're meeting the popularity, or the commissioner for the least popularity of getting contract negotiation. Hey, I don't really need it, but it's fine. We'll use it anyway. We've got all 4 bonuses. I just didn't go over with what we could have. DDP versus the Barbarian. Tables match. DDP wins. Nice. It doesn't do anything with rivalry, and I'm actually alright with it, because then we can continue it. Vader, self-promo, +1. Oh. The tag team match. Hopefully, popularity for this match will increase for Animal and Hawk. NWO do pick up the win, though. Just an okay match. Bret the Hitman Hart, only a +2. What's going on here? The crowd are awful this week. I think that's what we can say. Meng picks up the victory against Goldberg and then gets injured, which is annoying. That is rather annoying. I don't know whether he is in a level 4. I think he is, to be fair. Kevin Nash. Excellent. Why couldn't you have done the self-promo? A Macho Man Randy Savage versus Eddie Guerrero. Just a TLC match, that's all it is, lads. And Eddie Guerrero does pick up the win in a great match, and the rivalry grows to a level 3 as well. That's great. Okay, right, they signed Shawn Michaels. So we need to be aware of Shawn Michaels. We also need to be aware in case Omega Luke pops up. Remember that. If he pops up, I'm going to go nuts. 5-star opener. Only a level 2 rivalry with Otis and Kendrick, Shawn Michaels and Keith Lee, but it's a 5-star opener and it's just a tables match. That is mental. Eddie Guerrero is such a natural at TLC matches. Oh, that's good. Okay, plus 33,000. Let's have a look. We got the contract negotiation. How many did they get? 42. Right, okay. So, not great. Not great at all. They gained quite a bit on us there. It's going to be the last couple of weeks. The last couple of episodes, I think, is where we're going to start actually pushing them and trying to defeat them. I think that's what it's going to be. You have got to be kidding me. We still cannot do Hogan versus Booker. We still cannot do Hogan versus Booker. Oh, that is so frustrating. Macho Man and Vader tagging up. I want to see that. Sure, Randy. Definitely. The work have been put in. Time for if you want to know, you can't run a main event here, DDP. That is absolutely silly. It's the pay-per-view, for Christ's sake. It's SummerSlam. Well, I guess we have to cut our losses then with the Hogan situation. It ruins 2 rivalries in this, so it makes it even worse. But still, we move on. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash against the Steiner brothers in the opener. That will be a good way to kick off this SummerSlam. I think we're going to use a TLC match because it is the branded pay-per-view bonus for this, the match type bonus. Bret Hart is going to do a self-promo. We got Jim the Anvil doing charity, Eric Bischoff doing charity, and Booker T. Now, the mid-card match is the Barbarian versus DDT. Of course, Barbarian's partner Meng, I give him an injury card of 2, even though he's only out for 1. And he's still missing for a week. So I thought, whatever. We'll just move on. I can put him in a singles match instead. And we'll do that today. Now, Eddie Guerrero versus the Macho Man Randy Savage. I wasn't really planning on actually ending this rivalry at this pay-per-view, but there's no time like the present now. It's a level 3 out of 4. They both got excellent popularity for us. And we're going to do a TLC match as well because Eddie's also good at them. Mid-card is Ric Flair versus Sting. This will also end here, which I didn't really anticipate. Again, Sting's doubled his popularity in like the last 3 or 4 weeks. But the main event is Cactus Jack versus Vader, and it's a Hell in a Cell match. Now, we are going to be watching a match, but not on this pay-per-view, on the following pay-per-view to end this whole episode. So for now, we're just going to be watching the actual results come through on this SummerSlam. So, big pay-per-view though. Huge one, in fact. Let's see who wins the tag team titles. And it is the Steiner brothers. They pick it up. It's a classic match. And it's rivalry complete. That's very good. I like it. Bret the Hitman Hart. Excellent promo. +6. That's better, Bret. That's a lot better. Barbarian versus DDP. Come on, then. Barbarian picks up the win. Takes it to a level 3. And it's a great match. Good. Jim the Anvil. Excellent promo. Nice. Guerrero versus the Macho Man Randy Savage. And Guerrero does pick up the win. Just an amazing match. That's a bit frustrating. Bischoff, excellent promo, thank you very much. Ric Flair versus Sting, we could do with this not being more than excellent now. Because of the... Oh, of course it's a classic. Rivalry complete as well. Yeah, I mean, I can't complain, but still, you know what I mean. We needed that to be in the middle for the up and down wave that they'd like for the show to go. Booker T cutting a good promo. Cactus Jack versus Vader. Hell in a Cell. This has to be 5-star. Because the TLC match... What? What? The TLC match was 5-star legendary. You put him in a Hell in a Cell with a level 4 rivalry, and it's only amazing. I don't get this game, man. I don't get this game. I know people can have off days, but that is ridiculous. They've signed King Booker. There's 2 Booker T's running round. Great match. John Cena's now injured. Keith Lee doing a promo. I don't understand why they don't use all of the promos, but I'm not complaining. They got a run-in on Shawn Michaels. which is weird because that starts a rivalry. I don't think they had enough rivalries going. We could be in with a win here. An amazing match there. It didn't do anything for the rivalry, but it didn't show anything. Thatcher and Fandango versus Secret Weapon and Robert Roode, but they are very injury prone. That's why it's only a normal match. They do pick up the win though. Tag rivalry level 3, both of them injured. Brilliant. Oh my god, how are people not getting injured in this? They do have an 82 popularity though in Asuka and Becky Lynch. Mandy Rose and Natalya do pick up the win. It's a classic match, rivalry complete. Shocked there's no injuries there. Oh, I don't know how they did that. I do not know how this was not a 5-star. Or at least a 4.5. Like, that's ridiculous. So somehow the surprise package was Sting versus Ric Flair. I mean, I know they're great. Sting's perfect for tables matches. That's why it just says there. We gained 176,000. Which is not bad at this point. How many did they gain? 207. 207. They're pulling away. We're putting on better shows. I don't get it. I know it's a popularity contest. I get that. It's just very frustrating, isn't it? Okay, a lot of power cards being used again. Pre-match physio, we've put that on Meng or the Barbarian. I think it's the Barbarian because he's got a match with quite low stamina. Special promotion, we're going to try and retain most of our fans after the pay-per-view. That's when you guys have been telling me to use it. And the Hellspower, we've just put on Cactus Jack to give him a little bit of a rest after his Hell in a Cell, which was only a 4-star. Now, we had a news article earlier that I mentioned with, or a little bit of an email, with Macho Man Randy Savage wanting to partner up with Vader. I like it. I like the thought of it. So, that is going to be, hopefully, our new rivalry going into with the Steiner brothers for the tag team belts. They're perfect because it's heels. They match up quite well because the Steiners are both specialists. So it's just really easy in that regard. So I'm happy with that. We then got Booker T doing a self-promo. Hogan's occupied in another match and rivalry, so we can just have Booker do a promo and then possibly make them have a match or at least do a call-out or a run-in or something. Farouk doing a self-promo as well. Just make sure that nobody forgets about him, then I need to decide what I'm going to do with him in this next phase. The mid-card match, the Hart Foundation, then going to go up against the NWO. Hart Foundation are still beefing, though, with the Faces of Fear. Eddie Guerrero is going to do a promo for charity. Speaking of the Faces of Fear, the Barbarian is going up against DDP in an Extreme Rules match in the main event. So we've got optional bonuses other than the Thunderdome, but we're running it for the money. Because the money is going down, because I'm just splashing it on as many cards as possible. But eventually when we start running the big stadium, we'll just make so much money that we don't need to worry about it. So I'm kind of in the thing is, I don't really care about money right now. Okay, even though it's 50 weeks. Vader and Macho Man do win the tag team belts. Vader does pick up an injury though. Didn't see that coming. It's a new rivalry as well. We can send him to injury rehab and get that sorted nice and quickly. Booker T, nice promo there. This one I care about because, yes, there we go. I want them to win because I want to see... Oh my god. Jesus. I want to see whether the popularity goes up because of it. Okay. Damn. Bloody hell, Farouk. Hart Foundation. No. NWO. And Scott Hall gets injured. Okay. And then DDP versus the Barbarian. DDP picks up the win in an Extreme Rules match. It's a great match. At least that one was good. Again, did nothing for the rivalry. Hell in a Cell match in the main event. Surely Becky Lynch is going to get injured from that. That's ridiculous. Okay. 5-star as well. Get out. Yeah, Becky Lynch injured for 2 weeks. Don't believe that. 5-star. Oh, well. 68,000. That's a lot. That is a lot. How many did they gain? 41. Come on, let's go. That's good. Okay. I mean, we don't close the gap by a lot anyway. It's 80,000 compared to, but I mean, I'm still happy with it. We have just signed the Ultimate Warrior on a permanent contract. We're not going to use him right now because his popularity absolutely stinks and we're trying to chase, aren't we? But For now, he's part of the roster, and that's obviously the downside of signing him so late. However, I'm a little bit confused. I swear, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, because my memory is awful, that Rick and Scott Steiner just lost the tag team title belts to Vader and Matchman Randy Savage. I'm sure I put the titles on the line, and yet Rick and Scott are still champs. Is that another error in the game? Did they only win it through DQ? Maybe that could be something that maybe you can look on the video, or maybe I'll see it in edit, because that is so bizarre how that's happened. Anyway, we've booked the show. We've bought a lot of things to use in the future. Are we using any right now? We're using a couple of injury rehabs. I think as well, if we have any health spars, I might need to use them. Just for the simple reason that Vader is really struggling. There he is. Okay, so we can use that on Vader. That's good. Okay. We got a lot of things to start saving money when we need to do that, but right now we're absolutely fine for the money. This is what we're looking like for logistics, and this is our card. Bischoff and Hogan going up against Animal and Hawk in the opener this time round, an Extreme Rules match. Let's see if we can continue the momentum for Animal and Hawk. I want to build them as one of the best tag teams that we possibly could get, and their popularity is in the 40s now, so it's a good start. Farouk's then going to do a role change. I've realised I've got way too many baby faces right now, so role change for Farouk. Ric Flair versus Cactus Jack. That'll be a nice rivalry, won't it? That'll be a good one if we can start that off. That's why we stuck it in the mid-card for now. Booker T is then going to do a self-promo. Randy Savage versus Sting is another one. Yeah, absolutely. Goldberg's then going to call out Meng to keep that rivalry alive. And then we've got the Hart Foundation versus Meng the Barbarian in a tables match. We do have the Barbarian only on 12 stamina. If he does get injured, we can just give him something to keep him going, because we just need to do the rivalries, really, and have rivalries in matches. So let's see how this one does. Some good tag team rivalries that we've got going on. I'm proud of it. Level 2 there for Animal and Hawk and the NWO. It's an okay promo, but it is a role change. Ric Flair versus Cactus Jack. Bang, bang. Cactus Jack wins. Mediocre, but it is a new rivalry. We like it. Booker T, excellent promo. +6 for popularity. Now we can start getting you against Hollywood Hogan, maybe. Sting is the winner in that one. It's a good match. Nothing for the rivalry, but it's a good match. All right. Goldberg calls out Meng. It's a good promo, despite him only being a 2 on the mic. Let's see how this one does, though. We need this one to be at least a 3.5, I think. The Hart Foundation win. It's a 3. We'll take it. It's a level 3 rivalry and no injury. So at the end of the day, you take some things when they happen like that. But that is a scary main event. We know that that's a 5-star. We know that's going to be a 5-star. I can just smell it. Let's have a look. 4-star. Right, okay. So they had a very good show. Okay, we gained... Oh, God. We're down to 19,000. Jesus Christ. Are we getting punished there? Matches all give me deja vu on Smackdown this week. Too similar to each other. Let's see some superstars with different classes. That's interesting. We normally always say, like, obviously, tag team and singles matches. Obviously, women obviously make such a big deal, but we can't do that. But the fact that they're saying that the classes are too similar, I never thought of that. Never thought of that, but it makes sense, doesn't it? It really does make sense to have more variety in your show. Okay, so 36,000 there that they gained, so that's a lot more than us. That's a shame. So everything that we earned recently is gone down the toilet, and they're now 100,000 in front of us. Alright, I'm being real with you. I didn't realise this task would be this hard. I understood to begin with the popularity we might struggle, but I can't understand why our shows are so bad compared to theirs. Anyway, Matchman Randy Savage and Vader, they're going to tag up again, and this time I've made sure the title's on the line. I don't remember whether I did or not the previous time, but I remember Randy Savage and Vader winning. I just don't know why the Steiners were still champs. Okay, they're having another go in a tables match. Scott Hall's then going to do a self-promo. I don't want people to forget about the NWO. But Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, for some reason, they're always knackered in stamina. So, okay. Eric Bischoff versus Eddie Guerrero. This is at the request of Eddie Guerrero, who wanted to have a match with Eric Bischoff in the next 3 weeks. They don't match up, so I don't understand why he wants to have a match. I'm just trying to please Eddie Guerrero. So that's just going to happen in the mid-card there. Then we got Meng and Goldberg, so that's going to be a rivalry call-out there from Meng, who's 5-star on the mic. So I don't know. Cactus Jack versus Farouk, but Ric Flair's going to do the run-in on Cactus Jack. Farouk, we need to make sure he keeps having matches because he is decent. Good popularity, but very good stamina. Goldberg's there going to do a self-promo. Again, somebody who hasn't really done a lot since we signed him. And Hollywood Hogan versus Booker T. I think we put the title on the line. I think we put the title on the line, and let's go for it. The rivalry has now gone stale. That's because of our opponents. So it's got to the point now where we might have to scrap it. I mean, I guess, hopefully, we're only 2 weeks away from the pay-per-view. Let's run this show then. We've got our logistics all set for some bonuses. We need to get as many bonuses as physically possible. Macho Man, Randy Savage and Vader. A good pair. Can they win the titles? This time, I can see it. Amazing match. I like these guys going up against each other. I mean, whose idea was this? It's definitely mine. Scott Hall. Excellent promo. +6 for popularity. Bischoff and Eddie Guerrero. I'm going to look away because this one I think will be terrible. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's not bad. Happy. Meng versus Goldberg. Excellent promo. I mean, it's Meng, isn't it? Everybody knows he's a master on the stick. Cactus Jack versus Farouk. With Ric Flair doing the running. Bang, bang. He still wins. Amazing. Okay, that's good. Level 2. Goldberg. Excellent promo. Said nobody ever. Oh, imagine going to the show and somebody says to you, today there's going to be 2 promos from Meng from the Face of the Fear and also Goldberg about their rivalry. Both of them going to do a promo. And you're going to go, God, this show's going to suck. And then yet they pull out 2 excellent promos. Unbelievable. Hollywood Hogan versus Booker T. TLC match just on Monday Nitro. What happens? For the Universal Championship, we have our new champion. Hold the phone, it's a classic match as well. Level 4. Holy shit. I don't believe it. Don't believe it. Oh, why'd you have to run that today? That stupid TLC main event. Why? We could have been on for another. Oh, of course they had to overshadow it with a 5-star. Of course you did. Oh, you absolutely suck. You absolutely suck, Stephanie McMahon. I hate you. Booker T has really got a great feel for TLC matches. That's good. Did you see Ric Flair jump Cactus Jack? Totally uncalled for. Their fans are furious. Okay, 25,000 fans. I don't even want to look. We got a Vital Star, though. That's getting used. That's getting used for the pay-per-view. They gained 41. What are we doing wrong? Nothing, really. We're doing nothing wrong. I think I'm booking quite well. Now, the commissioner goal is to schedule a run-in this week, which gets us a special promotion. We need all the help that we can get. So we're definitely going to do that in today's match card, or this week's match card. You're watching it on the same day. I'm doing it on the same day. We've also promised Hollywood Hogan an exclusive title rematch against Booker T. That will happen at the pay-per-view next week. We've also bought some things, including the Extreme Rules. I did something completely different then. I went like that, which was the complete opposite of Extreme Rules. Maybe people need to start doing that instead. It's like a duck or something. We used a Vital Star as well. So Vital Star for next week and double cost. I think that's quite important for us to use and try and screw them over just a little bit more. We do get, as well, the next available size up in the arena after next week, because we'll probably use it for the bonus. But anyway, Farouk versus Sting, a tables match. They don't have a rivalry against each other, but I thought we'll stick it in the opener because they're both good at tables matches. Okay, we'll go with that. Then we got Goldberg calling out Meng. We got Ultimate Warrior versus Booker T. We need to get Ultimate Warrior's popularity up. Put him in against the champ. Why not? It's Bruiser versus Fighter, though, but it's 2 baby faces. That's the only thing that's going to go against that. Eric Bischoff doing a promo there. Then we got, to be fair, I could do it the other way round. Because Eric Bischoff's stamina's okay. I'm going to do it because I'll get told off else. You guys will go, well, what did you expect when you put an Ultimate Warrior against another babyface? So we'll do that instead. And then what I could do is have Eddie Guerrero run in. And that makes sense. So, okay. And then from that, we can then do another promo for somebody else Who could we give it to? Anybody, really. Let's go and give it to Ric Flair. Why not? Woo! I'm not going to do a call-out because I actually want the Ric Flair versus Cactus Jack one to go on for next pay-per-view. So we'll eke it out a little bit longer. I think it's smart to have more pay-per-views or more rivalries going on to the following pay-per-views. Meng the Barbarian versus Jim and Brett. Now, this is a tag rivalry of level 3, but we got DDP doing the run-in, which will take the other rivalry to a level 4. So what I'm thinking then is, it's a match that everybody wants to see, but it's interrupted. Okay. Animal doing a self-promo. His popularity is lower than Hawk, but he's better on the mic. Then we have the tag team title match in the main event. I mean, we need something in this main event to make it a little bit more interesting. So we're going to go with that. I don't think this card is our best card, but we're planning anyway and trying to get things done for future stuff. Okay, Farouk versus Sting then. Sting's popularity, by the way, has gone through the roof already, which is great. Good match. I'm happy with that, considering they didn't have a rivalry. Didn't even start one either. Sting's like almost just never going to be in a rivalry. It's weird. Ultimate Warrior versus Bischoff, but with Eddie Guerrero doing the running. So Warrior will probably win. No, he won't. Somehow Eric Bischoff still wins. Disappointing, but it grows to level 2. Ric Flair doing a promo. There we go. +2. Ming the Barbarian versus Jim and Brett. Jim and Brett do pick up the win. Good match still, and it's a level 4 for Dallas Page and the Barbarian. Animal doing a self-promo. Excellent promo, thank you very much. And then finally, let's see how this one does. Will they retain? They do. They do retain. It's an amazing match, and it's a level 2, no injuries. We got to be happy with that. That's a good card, all things considered. Oh my god, they're running it in the main event again. Stop it. You're basically cheating. It's unfair. It's unfair. They know that's going to get 4 or 5. Yeah, 4.5 and a 4-star opener. So it's not even a rivalry. Well, it didn't do anything for the rivalry. Brian Kendrick's now out for 3 weeks, so unlucky. So there we go. Okay, we only gained 17,000. We know that's what it's going to be. We gained that special promotion, though. They gained 38,000, so almost, yeah, over double. Over double what we actually did. Oof. It's bad. Now, when I say I've been booking quite well, I really do think I've been booking quite well. And I don't quite understand why things aren't going our way. But this pay-per-view could be a big turning point. We got the Veto Star. So what they've been doing to us for the last couple of pay-per-views with Hogan, we've done to them. However, they have done it back because we can't use Macho Man or Bret Hart. It's annoying. But it's not any payoff rivalry, so it's not too bad. The double cost we've got on them as well, I don't think that'll make too much of a difference. We've also got Random Superstar on them as well, so that also makes some difference. And a little bit of TLC. We are using that today. And we have all of the optional bonuses that we are winning, including the McMahon family, which is a +13 show quality. +11 show quality, +9 show quality, and +9 show quality %. So we got a very good percentage. Our commissioner goal is to schedule running this week, which we have fulfilled, and we get a network special, which is great. And you think, at a pay-per-view, doing a run-in, Luke? Come on. No, we've done it quite smartly. We've got a rivalry that, well, we've got a tag team match in here which doesn't have a rivalry. We've got other things going on, but this match was just going to be a throwaway. And then I seen that we needed to schedule running, so I've got the Warrior running in on Scott Hall. Bruiser, fighter, babyface, heel. Perfect. I like it. Let's have a look at the rest of the card then, because we actually need to put it in the title there. The Barbarian versus DDP in the opener. I like that. We got Farouk calling out Sting. That's the match we already seen. Vader doing something for charity there. Bischoff versus Eddie Guerrero. I quite like that too. Rick Steiner doing charity. So's Foley. Meng versus Goldberg. Level 3 out of 4 rivalry in a TLC match. Which we also, by the way, have obviously done the little bit of TLC. So we got 2 TLC matches. The reason why this one's really good, we need to make that a title match. There we go. And this is going to be the match that we're watching today. Booker T, can he retain his title versus Hollywood Hogan in the main event? Okay. I am excited, to say the least. We're in Houston, Texas, which is the home of Booker T as well, by the way, which is fantastic. So let's see. The Barbarian versus DDP. Extreme Rules match. I will never find it not funny that he is small on this. Barbarian gets injured, but it is rivalry complete. Only 4-star. Excellent promo. Starts off a good rivalry. Nice. Okay, let's see. Will this one be damaged because of the run-in? It's still a TLC match. Classic. That's probably because of that TLC thing. Maybe I shouldn't have done that as a TLC match. Maybe I shouldn't. Vader. Good promo. Eric Bischoff. Extreme Rules versus Eddie Guerrero. This has to be 3 or 4 out of 4.5. Oh, it's only a 3. What? Why is that so low? Okay, this pay-per-view is not going to be the turning point that I really imagined. We've also been given a double cost too, so that sucks. Amazing between Goldberg and Meng, rivalry complete. Cactus Jack, excellent promo. And then finally, we're going to spectate this match. It's Booker T versus Hollywood Hogan, TLC 1-on-1 for the Universal Championship. For the Universal Championship, it's Hollywood Hogan, brother. Oh yes. Okay, let's move on. Shall we? Let's deflex. And here is the champ, Booker T. 5 times, 6 time now. It's probably more than 6 time anyway, but still. Boom. Yes. What an entrance. What an entrance. Let's go. TLC match for the Universal Championship. This is what we're fighting for. Okay. Hogan. Will he pick up another loss? And off we go. Big strikes to begin with. Who's going to grain the upper? Is he going to choke slam him straight away? It's over. It's not. It could be. If he leg dropped him, it might be. Some big elbows. Oh, and a foot stomp. Dirty from the Hulkster. Both guys have got weapons, but Booker T gets the advantage, smacking him in the face with the ladder. Good time now to put it up. Try and get a couple of those locks unhooked. Hogan is coming in though, so yeah, not a good time to climb. Although Hogan's just going to meet you up there, so have a little bit of a fight at the top. I like how he waited for him. He genuinely waited for him to come up. If he loses his upper hand, then I question his decision. He is kind of winning though. Sunset flip. Go on. Oh, big chop. Right, here we go. Can you get a couple unhooked? Straight away. Oh, there's one. He's got one. Picks him down. Electric chair. Unlucky. We're going to meet up again on the top. They just seem to like doing that. Booker T's won that scrap again. Oh, he's going all the way at the top though. You could have got another thing unhooked. Instead, you missed the elbow drop. Oh, I hate to say I told you so. I didn't, to be fair. I didn't warn him. I just knew it was a bad idea. Hogan's now going for the title. Can he get another one unhooked? He has. That's 2. 2 out of 8. But now Booker's there. Now you're in trouble. You've already lost this fight twice. He's winning this time round, though. Table has been brought into the ring, by the way. Chairs still on the outside. Whether we'll see them all in action, who knows? But right now, Hollywood Hogan is at the top of the ladder, trying to win back his Universal Championship. He's got 3 of the latches unhooked. Oh, he's missed a couple of times there. Can you get one more? No. Booker T is back. If I was Booker T, I'd let him get all the way to the end, then start hitting him, and then just, whoop, it's yours. That would make more sense. Storyline-wise, though, it'd be a little bit boring, wouldn't it? Be a bit controversial. There's 4. We're halfway there now already. Oh, Booker T just missed it. Hollywood Hogan back up. Neither has even got a finisher yet. A couple of signatures each. 3 signatures each. Oh, Booker. Nice. The chop again. God. The chest of Hogan is red raw. You can see it. Booker struggling. Oh, he's booted him off. He's stunned as well. He's down for a while. No! Hogan, what are you doing? I mean, not like I'm rooting for him. I'm not. I much prefer Booker T. What is he doing now? Oh, and now he just... Leave it there. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. Big slam, though. No, down the back. DDT. In the ladder. Come on, Booker. You deserve this. You deserve this, buddy. Oh, ate a big clothesline. He ate a big clothesline. What's Hogan looking for? Another table. You just had one. There's one just been pushed outside of the ring. Oh, that spin kick. He's got it. He's got it. He's going to go for the bookend? Or the scissor kick? What's he going to go for? Oh, big spine buster. Almost like an Alabama slam. Do you know what? I've been wrestling for about 2 years. The worst move I've taken is an Alabama slam. By the way, if you want to watch my wrestling, you can. Reach Wrestling. The link is in the description. I'm on the last couple of events, actually. And on an upcoming one in the Fatal 4. Here's the scissor kick. Bang. Yes, I'm in a Fatal 4-way, by the way, for the title. My tag team partner's also in it. The best bit is right at the start. Okay. What can you now do? Oh, it's woke him up. The scissor kick is not going to be good enough. Hogan's rolled out, and he's got himself a finisher of his own. Leg drop. Leg drop. There it is. But he's stunned in the middle of the ring. You're not going to have a lot of time. Not a lot of time at all. Booker T, despite being that tired, is already back up. Hollywood knows that. That's why he's going down with a double axe handle. Now he ascends to the top. No, changed his mind. What's he doing? Misses the clothesline. Booker T, maybe a powerbomb. Pile driver. Oh no. All right, okay. Almost like an angel's wings. Where are you going? Oh, he wants to inflict more pain. Doesn't want to win. Just wants to inflict pain. Hogan wants to win, though. He's realised, nah, fuck that. Booker T's just pushed him off. There's 4 to be unhooked. You could get it. If you time it right. You've missed the first opportunity. There's 1. There's 2. No. No. And Hogan's back up. 1 more. And still Universal Champion. It's Booker T. Wow. Hogan takes another L. I don't believe it. Hogan takes another L, and we have ourselves a new, we have Universal Champion, Booker T. Only a classic match. That was 5-star. We all know that was 5-star. Okay, so a bit of a weird pay-per-view, to be honest. I don't think we're going to get, oh my God, Shawn Michaels versus Otis for the championship. Yeah, we ain't winning this. We ain't winning this. I'm not going to look through. Okay. We will win this. What is wrong with their show? So that's only a level 1. King Booker featured twice, by the way, in case anybody's keeping count. And even their main event, they only used the normal. I guess we used the double cost. That might have changed their mind. Maybe stamina as well. Nash has a really great thing for TLC matches, so that's good. We gained 180,000. We lost a little bit of money, but that is absolutely fine. 180,000. Network special. 145. Come on, we win that one. Cena's perfect for Extreme Rules matches. I hope they don't keep following up on that one. They had loads of money then, so it must have been stamina purposes. They don't have a champion, but that's bizarre. But Tamina is their women's champion, and Booker is still our Universal Champion. So thank you very much for watching. If the next episode is already out, I'll pop it up on the screen right now. Remember, if you want to watch my wrestling, it's down in the description. Reach Wrestling on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you leave a nice comment on there. And I'll see you tomorrow if it isn't out, because that's when the next one will be. Bye-bye.